We are for Mauritius. We are still students. We are studying in University of Polytechnics, which is well known in Malaysia also, the university. This is our second year, and we came up with an idea of building a project that consists of a garbage boat collector. Therefore, we are willing to make that become a real boat, so that it can be in our seas, because in the southern hemisphere we don't have such technologies, but I think in the northern hemisphere we have such technologies. In the types where in Europe there are such boats that can collect waste, but in the Indian Ocean we don't have this type of technology. Therefore, we are willing to promote this project. I myself, I am Achilles, and these are my friends that will present themselves.
Hello everyone, I am Muzamil.
Hello everyone, my name is Devin Gokul.
Hello everyone, I am Shoel Sukyap. Can we share our screen?
Oh, go ahead. You can share your screen. And I will be telling you if your screen is visible.
Yes. Hello. Share.
There you go. We can see it.
Can see it. Okay. Slideshow.
Ayla. From beginning.
See? Comment c'est ça? Ça fait différent. Proposer, ça va me finir. Oh, son slide.
Right. Good evening once again. This is our team, as we can see, and we are from Polytechnics Mauritius. Our mission is to inspire nature and our mission consists to inspire nature, a bold mindset, and create our professionals that lead and transform industry, fostering growth, harmony, and sustainability in Mauritius and beyond. These are some of our event awards from Polytechnics Mauritius. We have done many industrial talk for that project in our university. This is my friend Achilles, who has done a student motivational talk. As a student of Polytechnic, we have analyzed that our marine life and lagoon are being damaged due to instant water pollution, especially solid waste pollution. Therefore, we came up with the idea of designing a machine that would clean up our lagoon in order to reduce the level of sea pollution. Thus, we gathered our information and started to implement the project Abyss. Our objective is to have a better marine life and beauty to our lagoon once again. Our oceans are yet to be fully explored and understood. Thus, research has shown us that 8 million tons of plastic is being dumped into the ocean each year. This action is destroying our marine life and is also eliminating our chance of exploring and understanding the rich ecosystem. According to Ellen MacArthur Foundation, it has been estimated that if dumping continue, that by 2015, our ocean will contain more plastic waste than fish by weight comparison. In our case, Mauritius, which is an island with a total population of around 1.3 million, generate 14,088 tons of waste annually, which is about 11,600 tons of plastic waste. However, only 2,000 and 3,000 tons of plastic are being recycled yearly, which only represent just a mere of 2.5%. Just result estimate to 160 71,000 tons landfill waste, which is then at Mauritius. Therefore, some 42,000 tons per annum of plastic waste remain unaccounted.
This 42,000 unaccounted amounted cause damage to environment. These remaining waste are mostly plastic and tin that end up in river, lakes, and the sea through our waterways, which may result that they block our water, the passage of water, which may also cause flooding, which is mostly common in Mauritius. This also, as you can see, this causes flooding in Mauritius due to the plastic waste blocking the system of the water to go. I don't think that you know where Mauritius started or Mauritius. Mauritius is a well-known paradise island which attracts many inbound and outbound tourists. Our main income is from tourists. As you can see, around 2.2 billion US dollars in the tourism sector has been collected alone. Therefore, keeping our beaches and lagoons clean is a must for us in order to attract tourists, which will have a positive impact on our economy. This is our project. What is ABIS? Now my friend David will continue with the presentation.
What is ABIS? ABIS is a fully automated machine that collects waste from the ocean, which focus mostly on plastic. With the support of our educational institution, we have able to build a first prototype which was displayed at our annual capstone showcase event. ABIS was well received by industries and we received enormous feedbacks.
This year we upgraded our prototype, which has been 3D printed. As you can see, this is our upgraded version. We have at the moment we are trying to improve the initiation machine by making it more solar energy so that it can use renewable energy rather than non-renewable energies. The upgrade features will contain speed controllers, camera, solar panel, and it also will be remote control and also contain a thermal detector. We have made our 3D model at NCB, which is founded in Mauritius. These are some photos of our 3D model being printed. And this is an article about the Environment Protection Act. These are some articles which has been published in Mauritius newspaper throughout the years, which has shown that there are many waste throughout the island. These are some of the valid laws that we have researched to make in order to make ABIS be real. The MCC roadmap, the Exercise Act, Mauritius National Environment Strategies, and environment protection. These are some feedback that we have got from throughout the 2 years of this project. How people think of this project. We have got some positive feedback. They say that we should go with this project, make it a success. And this is where we intend to use the project ABIS. The machine is being designed to clean up lagoon mostly. However, ABIS can also be used in polluted places such as lakes, reservoirs, places where there is a lot of waste also. It may be also used in a swimming pool, as we know that hotels have large swimming pools. It can also be used there. And with the collected plastic waste, we are trying to connect with NGOs so that these waste are recycled through NGOs and it may be used for other purposes, because plastic is used for many purposes, especially when it's being recycled. And these are some challenges that we can face. My friend Mujabir will explain the challenges that we can go through.
challenges that we are facing are lack of fun. As we are students, we don't have much fun to continue with the project. Procedure specialists and customized parts. The parts that we are want to use in the machine costs a lot, like cameras, thermal detectors, solar panels, and so on. And also the research to build the machine will take some time, as we want to make the boat autonomous, to able to detect the floating waste on the surface of water and collect the automatically.
However, as you can see, we have contacted some NGOs and we have got some feedback from us. They said that they will help us to go throughout this project. As we contacted Stephanie, which is from
We
Recycle company. She said that we can send lorries when you have already collected these solid waste, and we have contacted Mark Poulston, which is also a chairperson at a company which promotes a lot of project for students. He told us that he can direct us to the necessary person that we need to talk to make this a success. And Miss Jacqueline Chavez is from another environment protected company. She gave us some advice on where Abyss can be used and where it can be useful. And this is Transisval Construction Mauritius. They also promote projects for students. We have contacted these 3 persons so that they can get more information on our project. And this is an estimated price on the project. However, this estimated price has been done by ourselves. We haven't contacted or speak with someone in this profession. We have researched by ourselves. It may be this amount or it may be more or less. We don't know. It isn't an exact figure because we have researched by ourselves. As conclusion, Abyss is thus an innovative solution to address the Sustainable Development Goal SDG 14.1, that is by 2025 prevent and significantly reduce marine pollution of all kinds, in particular from land-based activities, including marine debris and nutrient pollution. Over several iterative builds, Abyss can become commercially available for organizations, NGOs, government bodies, and also local communities alike. Thank you for your attention.
All right. So, okay, well, let me go check the schedule real quick and see if our next presenter is already here. Okay. All right. So we do have some time for some questions and answer. If you guys are done, that you can unshare your screen. Okay. All right. So will you guys be open to some questions?
Yes.
All right. So I know that you guys have made already significant progress in many different fields of, like you said, there are talks, there are innovations, you guys got feedback. But I'd like to know, how did the 4 of you, how did all of you guys just start this? How did the idea come into place, if you know what I mean? Like, were you guys like hanging out or something, and then you just said to yourselves,
So-
"Oh, maybe we should do something like that."
Yeah.
How did it
So
all start?
it started as we were given this as an assignment for our university. Our lecturer gave us an assignment. Therefore, throughout this assignment, our lecturer encouraged us that this project can become a big success. We can go forward with this. So our lecturers encouraged us to go participate in many competitions, and as we can see, we just won our Innovate Challenge that throughout this week we will go to receive our first prize. And it went like that. We were by our lecturers, we were motivated to continue this and make it a success. However, our main goal is to make it a real boat so that it can be put in the sea to collect, not just making it to see like that, like we are doing, because we have gone through many presentations. They are saying to us that yes, it's a good idea, but we are willing to make it real.
All right. So you did mention that there was sort of an innovation that you guys created, correct?
Yes.
Did you guys have to create it from scratch, or did any
Yes,
of you guys actually have any prior experience in engineering or
No,
design?
no. We created it from scratch. We create our first model was created with raw material like recycled material.
Our first prototype was made of recycled material like foam, plastic box, electric motors, just the basic tools we collected from some crops and made the boat. And then our second model was 3D printed. We bought some electric motors and cameras to put in the second model, but it is not completed yet.
Wow. So when it came to the design of the innovation, did any of you guys have prior experience in designing these kinds of things?
We are mostly IT students. But they are courageous to do innovative things. But my friend David, he had a prior experience as he did college. He had prior experience in crafts and design. And I speak what the design this one.
Yes, we have designed our model by looking on some garbage collector. We
Already existed.
that is already existed. We took it as a model so that we make up our own garbage collector.
Wow. But all in all, most of the time you guys had to figure out new ways to try to make the thing work, which is
Yes.
really impressive concerning the first model you guys said was made out of recycled materials. And sometimes it can be really hard to make an innovation work, especially when it feels like you don't have the right materials, but you guys were able to put the puzzle pieces together and make it work. So I'm very impressed. Very kudos to you guys. Like, Celeste, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Yes, I'd like to, good morning, my time. Good morning, everybody, again. I'd like to go back to a very basic question.
Yes.
And maybe your research covered this. Why do you suppose people throw plastic into the sea? Or how does the plastic get into the sea? I mean, I imagine people throwing plastic things into rivers which go to the sea. Or
Yeah.
I find it amazing that we
As-
land up with all this plastic in the sea, and I don't know how it gets there.
As you know, do you know the island Mauritius? Do you know our island Mauritius?
Yes, I do very well. Yes.
Yeah. As you know, it attracts a lot of tourists. Therefore, there are a lot of tourism activities that is being done in our lagoons, such as they go on boats, they enjoy their day. Not just only for tourists, but local people also. They intend when they drink something or they go throughout the day on the sea, they intend to throw their things in the sea. But we are willing, because we are trying to make these people be a more sustainable lifestyle, such as organizing campaigns to sensibilize them for not throwing waste. But I don't think they are still understanding that, because these wastes are still becoming more and more. So we have thought of a solution that we should collect all these waste, and as Mauritius, it's mostly income comes from tourists. So we should keep our lagoon clean.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. My next comment, more than a question,
Yes.
although it is a question, is taking me into a bit of a dangerous area because I'm not very technical and not as
Yeah.
smart as you guys are. But
we-
do you not think that you are over designing your abyss, your prototype? You're wanting it to do too much. For instance, the example where you gave, somebody gave you some feedback and suggested that you are able to train your abyss
Yeah.
to differentiate between rubbish from
Yeah,
tins
yeah,
and
yeah.
plastic and
Yeah.
whatever. So
But-
maybe two, tins and plastic, because they're very different to
Yeah.
a certain
This
extent.
is-
But do you
Yeah.
not think that you're over designing?
this is the USP. This is the unique selling price that will differentiate us between others. Because as I said in the start, this technology, this Abyss boot, is not new. It has already been implemented, such as in countries in Europe, there. But in the southern hemisphere, the Indian Ocean, there isn't any such type of boot that can collect waste. But
Okay.
this separation, this AI will differentiate us from others because there
Okay.
is the competition for this technology. This is why we are trying to implement this AI technology to separate between solid waste and metals.
Okay, thank you. I must compliment you on your presentation, even though we skipped a couple of the slides,
Yeah.
which would have been maybe more useful to see. But congratulations on all the work that the team
Thank
has
you.
done, and thank you very much for this very fascinating presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Over to you,
time.
Piran.
All right. Once again, I noticed the transitions between each slide had some words moving around. That's something I noticed, and I actually enjoyed that tiny little detail. Made it very engaging and fun to look at the presentation with especially with the information that was on it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really enjoyed how all of you guys feel like you're already adult innovators and inventors, but like in reality you're just in school, which is so wild to me because you guys feel like you have like 20 years of experience in innovating and that kind of thing. But in reality you're still in school. So thank you guys so much. Very impressive work that you've shown over here. And we hope to see you possibly soon.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.